Well, right into the TVs and to Buari. So I'm doing this too. I'm feeling a bit better. We've got Carlo and Kenny done, and how long it takes me to do each one of them. Like I already spent nearly an hour, half an hour doing all them five. And I kind of said to go live because I meant to go live the nights and I didn't feel well and I didn't do anything at all. So yeah, probably should get my yoke. I will be better off than with this. It's better to have something solid because I was standing. I was had the thing on the table, at the paper, at the yoke and the yoke and the yoke on the table. Not that great. The tea is Matty McGuire. We write. That's the last person here in Tipperary, isn't it? Just gonna be. Yeah. So we write a bit of a letter to him too, just to say thank you. I know it won't be. It won't get there to nearly September, but we'd say something in there. It's just a small thank you. Also, there's relaxing music. I hope nobody minds that. I don't know if it's too loud. If it's too loud, I can tone it down. Just felt like putting it on. Especially with everything that's going on at the moment, we need to relax a bit. Hello, everyone. 2 people here already. I can still see the chat and everything. Like I'm facing Aliceways as well, so I can still see everything. So don't be afraid. And I'm not in much of a hurry. Hello, Mark. Hello, Stephen. How's everything? How is keeping? What day is today? It's Monday. Forgetting what day it is. So yeah, we're back at it. Also, yeah, Mark. I don't. Hello, good morning, Peter. I don't know which country you're in, Bitman, but it's not morning now, but yeah, we looked around. We asked a few people. I didn't ask the GA. I didn't get the chance. I wasn't feeling well at all this week at all. But we were talking to a few people, and well, going by what they said, it doesn't look likely. Because we asked them, and these people would know a bit more about what the GA and what it would do for people and things like that. It doesn't look likely because they said it's either for somebody that's sick or something like that they might do it, but it doesn't look like they do it for. Maybe some of them would, but we see when I get a chance and I feel a bit better. And again, I'm not up too loud. To be totally, I'm only up at 3 o'clock today, so we see. At some stage I send an email off to some of them, and we see what they say. But not likely that it's going to be much of a success, unfortunately. No, not Bethany Park. We didn't ask about Bethany Park now because I know it's going to cost a good 1,000 or 3,000 or something. Like it's going to cost thousands to wet it out for a day, even for a few hours. It's not even funny. Hello, David. Hi, what are you writing? We're writing to all the TDs, all the politicians in the country. 155 of them, isn't that great? We're currently at 50. We're 50 of them done, actually. 52, 53. So halfway there, so we're doing very good. And this is only my 5th day doing it. And we're 9 hours into it, basically nearly 10 hours into it, over the last few days. Again, I would have more done if I felt better the last few days. I'm to Putin. No, we're not waiting to Putin now. We're not waiting there now. We're not going that far now. But we will be waiting to some world leaders when the time comes near hand. But yeah, I hope everybody's keeping well. David, all that. I hope everybody's keeping well. But yeah, I hope the music's not too loud. Is it too loud? Just so I know, because I don't want people to be having a headache. I just thought it'd be nice for some relaxing music, because some people did like it before. Did you watch the video? The video of me and Bitman said in Discord. That's a while ago. Which be specific? Which one? So it jogged my mind because I haven't actually been on Discord in a few days. So I remember watching one with the waves. I remember watching that here. But I don't know which other one was. It is a few days and it's hard to remember, not gonna lie to you. Didn't see the one with the car. As far as I recall, we'll have a look in a few minutes. When I'm done here, we'll have a look. I have time to have a look at it. Bateman's. Yeah, I've seen the one with the wave, definitely did, yeah, and with the Wickrow, yes. Because I remember again a Wickrow. Who would forget that? Uh, Hello, Kina Besman. God bless Trump. Yeah, well, too bad Trump. Just say this straight. Too bad Trump's not in office at the moment. Too bad because let's be honest. I don't think Putin would be playing these games if Trump was there. Let's be fair. Because nothing happened when Donald Trump was in office. Putin didn't want to mess with America. Let's be fair. I know, very controversial topic. But a lot of people said, if Biden sleeps too much, I don't know where he is, but I suppose at the moment I would probably sleep too much now at the moment. Because it is a difficult situation to have themselves into. Not going to lie, I wouldn't want to be in Biden's shoes at the moment. I don't think anybody would want to be in the President of the United States shoes at the moment. Yeah, apologies for, again, I see chat now and again, I look up. Just making sure that I can see what I'm writing it. Having that again a few minutes ago was in the perfect position where I could see. But yeah, keep chatting. I will catch up if I need to catch up. I'm just near the end of this one. Actually, I take a quick look on the 4 likes, thank you. Trump showed Putin, what supports. No, but you know what I'm saying. Like Trump was, let's put it this way. It's very. You couldn't really talk to Trump. He'd do whatever he wants. He'd do whatever. He wouldn't listen to what anybody had to say. And he would be. They wouldn't mess with America. And that's what basically Trump stood for. You wouldn't mess with America. And Putin know that. Hope Ireland is safe. Yeah, yeah, in regards safe, yeah, I suppose in the moment is safe as possibly can be. I'm guessing that you're from the United States, if you don't mind me saying. Yeah, Ireland is safe at the moment, thankfully. Thanks be to God. Yeah, but yeah, it is. Sorry, I don't know what. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so huge shout out from the Republic of Ireland to the United States. Hope all is well in the United States. Well, I know a few people in the United States are panicking a bit about this nuclear threat. I see a few people talking that. Sorry, man. Going out with a bang. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Game Etc. How are you? Hope all is well. I saw one of my local councillors today driving a Mercedes from Mulholland today. Absolute disgrace. Excuse me, what? Well, he's entitled to get a Mercedes or whatever. But yeah, you could have told him to give me a hand writing these letters. But yeah, I suppose he's entitled at the end of the day to do what he wants with his money. Hello, baby Yoda. How are you doing? Hello, Ashley. How are you doing? Top of the morning, top of the evening, top of the hour. Who says top of the hour? Somebody says top of the hour. Sorry, I'm just signing off this letter. So my good pen, where is my good pen? My carving pen. Literally ran out of ink, so I had to buy another ink even. Thank you for damn it, I done a mistake. Your time. I keep saying forgetting to put your time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Bear with me. I always seem to make a mistake here. Like I meant to put thank you for your, and I keep putting time before your. So that always annoys me. Mr. Brown, there's Mr. Brown from Tipperary. Jack Carroll, yes, we have him, and then we have the Labour leader. So yes, I take a second just to look through comments. Yeah. Can we see your signature? Where's my signature? Yeah, so it's like here at the bottom. It says how to probably see it there. So yeah. Yeah, amazing indeed. What's this? The car here. Yeah, the car here. So yeah, Jackie. Yeah. So yeah, we went to another TD. Yeah, went to Tipperary. Yes, that's where we're at the moment. We're at Tipperary TDs. Uh, Such as no, well, Jesus, a lot of people in Cavan actually have very brand new cars. Don't know where they get the money for, but they actually do. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of people have brand new cars in Cavan. Where was that yoke? Hello, Wade. Who are you writing to now? We're writing to everyone. We're writing to the bishop. And I hope you're keeping well, Reverend. I hope you're doing well. We're writing to the Tipperary TDs at the moment. Isn't that great? We're writing to everyone. We're writing to might write to everyone at it. So over 52, 53 letters in total already. That's a good so basically to put it in perspective, 13 constituencies done at the moment. This will be the 14th one. So very good lot of TDs done, as you can see. Along with Carlow Kilkenny that we done earlier on. And then, as you can see, there's a good lot there. 50 something. Along with the Western that we're doing now. So it's around 54 now. But it's over 50, yeah, sorry. Can't forget the two. Not going to say anything. And go and text it. How are you keeping yourself? I'm fine, text. I'm fine now, but I wasn't too proud the other night and nothing like you. But yeah, so I continue with this because if I keep talking now, we'll never be done. But yeah, just try to go over now and again. So I hope the music's not too loud. So tell me if the music's too loud and I can stop and tone it down. I put the kettle on. Yeah, so I love the kettle. I have Luke to say there. I really haven't got time ready for tea to be totally honest today. I should get something and put the thing and see. I have to write it from my computer. Yeah, that's. Nearly there, I know. Nearly there. Is that a writing desk? No, it's kind of something I always have. It's always you could call it a writing desk, yeah. But I wouldn't kind of always use for writing, to totally honest. This year, thank you everyone for all the likes, just to say. Yeah, so keep chatting away. Don't feel that I won't see it. I will see your comments. I look over now and again. I could try and put it here, but it'd be hard probably. What is it? Let me just look. Now for you. No, it's Christopher Collins. Did you say no? It's Christopher Collins. It's relaxing music, 10-hour relaxing music. I can put it in the chat if you want it for later. I have no problem doing that. Well, mine be the end if you wish me to do that. But yeah, it's not that anyway. At least as far as I can see. But yeah, are you mailing to them? Yes, we are. We are mailing it to them. So yeah, if you want me to do that later on, just give me a shout. If you want me to do it now, I can do that now. If you wish. If it's entirely up to you. Beautiful music. Yeah, I just said to put it on. So as long as it's not too loud for people. Just usually put it on my computer, but I had changed instead to do it on my TV. Do you want me to put the link of the music in the chat? Getting enough sleep? Well, I suppose, yeah, I was up nearly. Yeah, what's this now? Somebody's messaging me on Discord. I can hear that notification. Can't look at the moment, but that's interesting. And say it's either Biffon or Mark. I say. Yeah. If you want, yeah, I have no bother. Yeah, if you want it, yeah. Just bear with me 2 seconds. I get it. Well, who is Mr. Brown with? He's with Sinn Féin. That's the reason why. Sinn Féin obviously got a landslide, so that's why. Like the Sinn Féin TDs, they never were heard of, and they got in. Like everybody just voted Sinn Féin in the last election. Yeah, put it in the chat now. Adrian's the male captain. I wish I'd be pulling all the stunts. It'd be great fun. It would be Banto. Here's the link to the music if anybody wants to save it to the playlist. It's 10 hours long. It's nice music. Non-copyrighted too. So that's the reason why I listen to it. So yeah, there's just a link if anybody wants to see it or put it to one of the playlists or play it even in the background if they want at any stage. Good man, no bother. Matt Brown takes up 2 seats. Well, you would probably know. The only TD I would know is the Labour leader Matthew Maguire, home coaching. So yeah. And if one of the moderate has come in at some stage, we'll see if they can come in and see how things are. So really haven't been talking to them, to be totally honest too. Where's Tony? I say he's not here yet, to be totally honest with you. Haven't seen him. He's probably not expecting us. Look at that. Kind of just out of the blue went live, I suppose, if that makes any sense. So I suppose he wasn't expecting us, probably. But anyway, he'd be here probably at some stage. Around 10 or something like that, I say. Well, it could be here at the moment. Hello, Krabiska. What do you take off the national body and other European bodies like them? So, sorry, let me just. What do you take it then? Yeah, the national party. Yeah, there's good people in the national party. Yeah, I know a good few of them. They're very nice people. So what would so we're asking you? So yeah, they're nice. It's nice people in it. I know European parties like them. Like you mean like European parties? I'm trying to go to European parties like the National Party. Do actually know any other political parties? Like not in Ireland. But yeah, I do think that they have, how to put it, that they have the people at heart, I suppose, compared to the other parties. If that makes any sense. I saw Matty driving down me road. What English is that? Me road. Who you think you own the road, bit one? No, you don't own that road. Tipperary County Council own that road. So yeah. Tipperary County Council. You can tell the men of Biffle if you see any of them that they're getting a letter. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, but it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Yes. Oh, I tell you, sometimes my grammar, my dyslexia, like I just see it there, made a mistake out of nothing. Out of nothing, me good man. So I just look. Oh yeah, there was a message on Discord. I just see that there. Bear with me. I actually looked at it after this one. we'd take a break for a sec because we'll be going on to Alan Kelly. So we have a bit of time tonight to do. Damn it, I made a mistake. That's actually, I have to Tipp-Ex that out later on. Yes, I made a mistake, yes. Yes, I made a mistake. I made a good bit of a mistake now on this one. Anyway, I Tipp-Ex that out later on. I'll show you now what I made a mistake on. See, it's hard enough on the computer, I might have to use my phone. Because it is difficult enough to see it on the computer. Well, not to see it, but you know, the way it's kind of presented on the computer is not the best. I'm good, that's good, James. Hello, Fiona, sorry, I meant to say hello. It was he was going down to Spudley's party. What? Spudley's party? Who's Spudley? What? Matty McGuire going to parties. Disgrace for Matty. I know, we'll write a bit of a letter to Matty now and we get to him. He's the last one we have to go to. Here, out of the 5 TDs. If we have one done, this will be the second one now. And I have a look then and see what you said, whoever sent me on Discord. So, where was the mistake? Members of the different paths. So you see here, this is probably hard enough to see, but you see here, the lines, the 2 lines here. I put down twice, members of the Rocktas. The lower to the bypass, will you? What? What? So yeah, I put it down twice here, so that's the mistake I made. Put it down twice, but you look at our Tipp-Ex that out, it doesn't make any difference, as long as they really understood what I'm trying to tell them, what I'm trying to relay to them, and that's the main thing. Because let's be fair, as long as they get it, yeah, as long as they get it, as long as they apply it, because I'm sitting here nearly 10 hours, it's actually nearly 10 hours of me doing this over the last few days. After the last 5 days, so it's 10 hours. So, you know, it's a long time. This takes time. So, yeah. Have a look at Discord now. I'll stop the timer. Stop the count. Stop the count. Yeah, like, it's natural. Like, you're not going to get a letter 100% right. Like, there's official letters even that you see mistakes in. Or even words left out. But yeah, you're not going to get every one of them. Like, let's be fair. After writing over, this is probably 50 of them in here. And then this is probably 55, 56, 57, 58. 58 in total here. And out of all of them, you're not going to get them all 150%. Like, let's be fair now. 100%, let's put that way. Who's sending me things in this code now? Relaxing car drive. We look at that later. Just remind me, we look at it later, but just focus on what we're doing. Never give you up. We know your games, Mark. We know your games. But yeah, probably think I should do it on my phone. But think on. It probably is better, yeah. So yeah, we go for my phone. It's So let's see. So look down. So who's the next TD? It's Alan Kelly. Alan Kelly. So anything else in chat just before I move on? I'll let you down. Yes, so we all know what to look for. We all know it, Mark. Well, I made a mistake. Well, at least at the beginning you can change it, but halfway through the letter you got changed, and I'm one of those sheets. Yeah, I can still chat too, so don't worry about me making mistakes. I'm concentrating a bit more than I was earlier on. Anyway, you should look at it at the beginning. When I made a mistake, I just started the whole letter again. Hello, Tony. Everybody was looking for you. Good to see you out. Hope all is well on this lovely Monday evening. Not happy. Not pleased. My phone keeps turning off when I have the message on it. So yeah, not great. So anything that's happening with people today, any crack? More likes than people watching. Yes, that's always seems to be the case here. Which is not a bad thing, let's be fair. What am I after clicking on? But yeah, thank you everyone. Shoulders are tense. But any crack with anybody, tell me any crack going on in your way. Well, not crack, but any fun. In these dark days. County cabin. This lovely county cabin sure is blessed by God for me, for it's the wokeness of my father and his sweet mother, and for all that's beauties, such a mother's knees, as the reason why I tell you it means so much to me. Where am I now? I lost where I am. Hello, Master. How you doing? A boat. Going out in the boat and kill. Why is that keep just coming? Okay. Fair enough, Tony. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing here. Which Mark? What Mark? Oh, you mean Mark? No, he's from Tipperary, didn't he say? At one stage, yeah. Not from Butler's Bridge. I don't even think this. Yeah, I don't even know Mark from Butler's Bridge from down there. Like, just thinking of other people who live around there, never heard of person called Mark. There's loads of Marys. Be nice. But yeah, no Marks as far as I know. Maybe there is. I don't know. Yeah, loads of Toms too, and loads of comics. and Powicks, but about 5 or 6 Powicks at the top of my head I can think of. Actually, there's about 7 now. Actually, I'm just thinking that. Powicks is a very common name in this area. No, as far as I know, maybe he is in spirit. Sure, we all from County Cavan. We all have a bit of Cavanness in us. We all love to be from County Cavan. In Cavan last week, oh Jesus! Some bantam. Having a great time in County Cavan. In the best county in Ireland. No one can debate that now. I am the Senate. I hate But anyway, I'm sure they can make it out. As long as they make it out, mistakes are going to be made. Like, let's be fair. Like, I need to kind of wrap it up too a bit. That's why I didn't feel the best the last few days and I wasn't doing much. But at the same time, I need to keep going because, we still have a lot to do. And I need to get this done by the end of March. So, this bit at least, because then we have to start with the senators, even though there's only 40 senators. It's still going to take a while. And then we had to write to other world leaders and it's just bollocks. And then writing the bits in, like we need the date. Like there's a bit here up here, but it's spare for the date when we have to put in the date, because obviously we don't know the date yet. So, and then obviously to fill in my address and every one of them. So we visit them all and write in my address. And we have all the stamps, so that's good. We have all the envelopes too. But yeah, they have to write them all out, the address and everything on the letters. That's another process. That's probably going to have to start soon, just to have them pre-ready. So it's not as easy as it looks. So my advice, if you're ever going to write Johnny TD, just copy and paste. Mr. Alan Kelly, Labour leader. 3 TDs done there for Tipperary. We're going on to Michael Lowry, Independent. Yes. We probably have a good bit left soon. So yeah, anything before we move on, I'll take a bit of a breather. Me to just focus. Any mistake. The amount of times I make mistakes at the beginning, though, just that I'm not satisfied with the beginning. So anything before I move on to this one? We write a bit in the next one, Matthew McGrath's one too. So anything before I move on? I was in Cavan this week. Oh, were you? That's good. All about in Cavan, the video. Right. Just stop the time you want. Stop the count! It's officially 10 hours now, Andrew. Yes, isn't it good? Stop the count. It's definitely a record, like 100%. 100%, but I blame Mark if I do get behind. Just one of them. Did not see that coming, not gonna lie to you. Did not see that coming, but okay, fair enough. And not gonna lie to you, right, we'll start again. World record attempt 2.0. I didn't see that one now coming, but anyway. Not going to lie. Are you happy now, Mo? I can't wait to get. Um. So yeah, anything else for? We move any further. Two people here. Hello, hello. Take a space here. This. Yeah. Make tea, Tony. Can you see I'm very busy here? Very busy work here. We see how we go when we get all this done. At the moment, there's no time to make the tea. But it's all stations now. It's all hands on deck. What time are we at? It's 9 o'clock. You can write me a letter. Well, if you want me to write a letter, I'm no problem, yeah. I don't know what I say. What would I say in the letter? I have no problem with you sending me your address. You can send it to me on my email, and I can write a letter then, if you wish. Because when I'm writing all these letters, I have no problem with writing the letter. I suppose. Don't know what I say in it. Just hello, and that's really it. Very little I can say in it. Unless they want me to write one for Cabinet for you. I have no problem if it is, but I just need your address. That's the thing. All about. But yeah. Go hauling, you mean hauling? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but are you going hauling? Everybody's going hauling. Kevin is what? I'm actually confused. I'm stuck where I was. And everything that is to like. Okay. Tea goes well with relax. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have the time to be making the tea. We need to keep on schedule, Tony. Yeah. All the members of the rock. What's this now? What is? Won't be able to look at it at the moment, I bet one. We see after Matty McGuire's letter. We see. Hello, Paddy. The washing board. Can you come and collect me? I hope you're not on the washing board now. I wouldn't. It wouldn't go too well at the moment. Not gonna lie to you, Paddy. But yeah, you know, washing now. Don't know how you would get to it at the moment because all the planes, they're not allowing any planes from Russia to fly into UN, not UN, European airspace. So that's actually, you probably have to go to Poland. I'm afraid of the calendar. It's days and numbered. What? Bring a car and some money to pay off the porter. I don't know what money paid them off, but I think they'll just be not too happy. I don't think you could pay off the washers that easily now. Obviously on Garda Unicorn, you don't have to worry about them. You just throw them a few bob and they'll be fine. On Garda Unicorn, keep us off the peace. Jesus, Tony, haven't write a big long letter. Right, just please don't write anything for 2 or 3 minutes. When I get the end of this letter written, and then I have it, and then I stop and then I can look because there's a lot of writing that I have to come up on my screen now. I talk about that in a second. Just bear with me. I just need to, because it's going to take me a few minutes to explain. With us, letter. Just give me 2 minutes. Forgot to put your shit. Keep making mistakes. It's always the same. I keep putting time before your. What's happening? Adrian, you wrote me a letter. It would be worth big money in 20 years' time. Right, okay, that's what the big statement was about. Okay, go right. Okay, so the guard in Black Lion, was a young guard that got attacked. He was doused in petrol. The gun was pointed at him. He was left very physically shaken. It was supposed to be four or five people were there, a gang of people. We have a fair idea who it is. But again, there's a lot of trouble up that area with Cavan. Especially when there's a lot of armed support units in Cavan. There's a lot of members of the armed support unit. There's a lot of special detective unit that's down in Cavan. A lot of divisions of the special detective unit. I think they're probably just angry. I think it's the people that they're just angry at the state, to be totally honest. Like, he seemed to be just in the back end of nowhere. Like, I don't know, he could have been watching the location or something. I can't comment on that. I don't know, to be totally honest. I haven't spoken to anybody about it in the council or anything like that, so I don't know. He could have been conducting special operations. He was he didn't have a uniform, in other words. He was undercover. He didn't have a uniform. He was undercover. What did one war say to another? We meet at the corner. Living off the land, yes, indeed. What is the best thing you know about Switzerland? Switzerland is a big fact. Switzerland's all of a sudden coming out of its neutrality. All of a sudden, it's like going to sanction Russia for the first time ever. It's linked to ongoing issues. It's we think it is. We're not going to lie to you. A lot of people do think it is, but again, it's very hard to say. I'm not going to comment on it. It's still very early, as you know. It's very, very early. It's only after happened a good few hours ago, so I won't comment on it, but I say it's something to do with that anyway. But yeah, I say probably has. It's probably. I say he was probably conducting surveillance or something. That's just my guess. Again, I'm not 100% correct. I don't know. I'm not a member of the Caltrin kind of, but that's just my guess. Because again, he was not in uniform. In other words, I think it was an unmarked car as far as I know. But yeah, hopefully he recovers. He's very shaken. I know that for a fact. He's very, very shaken. Obviously, as you would be if somebody came up to you at 2 o'clock in the morning with loads of petrol and putting it all over you, into your eyes and everything, and then coming up with a gun threatening to kill you. 4 or 5 of them, you would be very shaken. I think anybody would be very, very shaken after that. Especially it seemed to happen so quickly. But yeah, I know where it happened. I know the road. I've seen it before. The road oftentimes. But yeah, I always keep making mistakes at the bottom of that. Yeah, but anyway, hopefully that guy pulls through, and he will pull through. He's not in that serious condition, but he's very shaken. That's what. So yeah, 10 hours officially now into this. Matty McGuire. Fuck, mistake. Excuse my language. See, sometimes I just don't think, do you? And just my dyslexia sometimes, it's just pure even though it's right in front of me, okay, they don't know how I could get it wrong. But yeah, just idiot. That's all I am. We write a bit of a message to Matty too in the end of it, but he won't see it obviously until near August or September probably. 16 likes, thank you everyone. Jesus, I wish people would stick around, but thanks everyone. What's this? Do you think the guy was watching the prison in Lachlan House? You mean? Don't know, but I no, it's not a false flag. Again, it's a young guard. It's very, very young guard. Now it doesn't look like it'll be a false flag now. Because there's been always trouble for good development for the last 4 or 5 years. There's always trouble around that area, around the West Cabin area. So it's not a false flag. Let's be honest. It's very, very dangerous to be to do anything around them areas. But yeah, I don't know. He could have been watching the person. He could, but it's just me. Maybe it's surveilling because again, the girl's been going after drugs and Cabin like hell. But I wouldn't say that, Tony, because these people are in very serious trouble. To be totally honest with them, very, very serious trouble if they're caught. Which rightly is. Get a reaction. Okay. But yeah, they're in very, very serious trouble when they get caught, and hopefully we get them as soon as can. And it's a very senseless attack. They didn't have to do it. Not necessary. Especially the young man with the force too, it's not necessary. And especially if somebody's willing to attack a girl, they're willing to attack anybody, and that's the thing. They have no care for anybody else. Like if they're willing to attack a girl, they have no care for anybody else in society. That's the most frightening part for these people. If they're willing to attack a guard and threaten the guard, they don't care for you or me in society. And in other words, they don't care who gets in the way. That's the most frightening part. And these people are still walking around at the moment. But yeah, keep them stop restrict keep shaking him no, but nobody deserves to be attacking that way now. Nobody deserves to be attacking that way. You know. Bear with me, everyone. Yeah, so I take a break now just to see what's happening. So Mark with all the jokes today. Okay, all these jokes. All of a sudden, don't know how the jokes are coming from. But yes, I understand. Uh, who's this now? No, it's not kind of funny to make fun of it, to be totally honest with Tony. Um, it isn't right to do that, to be totally honest. There's a bot in the chat. I can't do anything with that now at the moment. Um, uh, I know, but let's be honest, Tony. Nobody deserves. I don't think anybody. If you were in the house at 2 o'clock in the morning, people came in with petrol and dosed the dovey. I don't think you'd be too happy with it. And I'm sure you would want the gals, and I'm sure you would go for the gals to investigate it. It's not the fact that at the end of the day, they're human. The person's human. And he's a very, very young gal, and he doesn't need to be attacked in that way. And nobody should be attacked in that way. And again, it's all about law and order. In these, but what's your point? What's the point? Like, there's gals out there, obviously bad eggs, but there's some gals that really are good gals and they know their things. But yeah, I'm sure you would agree nobody deserves to be attacked in that way. Um, Especially probably has kids, I don't know. Let's be fair. Because I know I wouldn't want to be attacked in that way. Um, because you have to put yourself in their shoes too. And it's the fact that these people that are doing it, they don't care about you or me. They would do it to me or you without an instant. Like, let's be fair, they wouldn't. Like, again, if they're willing to do it to a guard, the point is that they're willing to do it to a child in the street. They're willing to do it in an adult on the street. So just randomly pick on people because they don't care for law and order. So that's what we have to think about. Um, and whatever people have against the guards or anything like that, at the end of the day, we would go for them. If we got doused in petrol and threatened with a gun, we would definitely go for the guards and investigate it. So that's the thing. I just take this car. Need to go in a second. I'll be back. I'll keep the stream on, but I'll be probably gone for a good 30 minutes. I have to take a phone call about something. Um, it's important. So yeah, I have to see how they deal with this now. So yeah. I'll leave you to listen to the music for a good 30. It'll be good 20 minutes anyway. So, apologies for this, and it's disturbing me from now from doing this. No, I have to go and deal with this now. This is urgent. I'd have to move myself a bit faster. I'd write a bit to Matthew Maguire. Oh geez, what date is it? 28 here. So yeah, just listen, chill out, I suppose, when I'm gone for the next few minutes. I will be back. It won't take me long to deal with it. But it's just a nuisance. I wouldn't mind. I was sitting here at 6 o'clock, and nothing happened. And when I'm doing something, finally, there's people looking for me. Which is always the way. Let's be fair. But yeah, I need to go and deal with it. So yeah. Thank you for your 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 time, kind words. God's. Take a look at chat before we go. So we write on another bit. So that's Tipperary. We done all of Tipperary. I just write a bit of a letter to Manny. We got an extra bit. We pay X. So when it's gone, what, which, what, and what? I don't even know what that is, Mark. Very short mess, but it gets the point. So Tipperary done. So yeah, is everybody okay with me leaving them for a few minutes? So that's another constituency done. 5 TDs done. So we have Matty McGuire, we have wait for. So yeah, just let me go through the names. Brown, Kelly, and then just another Matty McGuire. Yeah. So I'll leave that there. My apologies. And leave on the I can leave on the chat thing. Where's my phone? So yeah, we'll be back. We'll probably go on to maybe County Limerick. There's only 3 TDs I think we're about to. Jesus, I have to go, but I haven't got time to boil the cat. I have things to deal with. Things to deal with this. But yeah, so yeah, listen to the music and hear the music. sorry about that, everyone. Apologies. Mess. Anyway, back, sorry. That took me a good 10-15 minutes, sorry. Well, let me just catch up. Where was I? Oh, yeah, you asked about the fry, Paddy. See, I haven't been up early that many times early in the morning to record myself doing it, but I will do it as soon as possible. If I have a chat, so I'm up early tomorrow, I will do it, of course. Yeah, I will do it, of course. It's obviously, so I might just have to skip over some of the things. Oh, you're just really talking among yourselves, really. Lightning Reese. No, I'm not going to post the letter. So why would I be posting? It's not even September yet, and I don't have them all. So. Right, I need to get a clip, so we'll have that's Tipperary done. We do Leitrim, we're not Leitrim, but Limerick and Limerick City and Limerick County. Get them done. Anyway, anything else to the list? Haven't you got the time to take me drink? Jeez, that didn't go for that long, Tony. There's Tipperary done another count today. Another one bites the dust. Let me see. Limerick isn't it? I just need to check the town. What is it? Is Limerick City or Limerick County? Is it? Limerick City 4 seats. Limerick County. Yeah, so we try to get through 4 or 3. So we 4 and there'll be more letters to write probably tonight. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll probably get through Limerick City. It's Limerick City that's first. No, I need to just go which one, so we'll go to Limerick City. And then Limerick County. If we can get them done, then we're up to speed. And then we have one more we have Kerry to do, the next one. Kerry, Limerick City TDs. I need to just get it there, I have it on my sheet. But you have 4 TDs, where the fuck did I put that pen? Do you eat hot crust buns? No, I don't eat hot crust buns. What else? Adam's cousin. What Adam's cousin? Adam is a TD from Limerick. I'm sure he is. Willie O'Deed. Oh, good man, Willie. God was a Dawson. Resume the timer. Well, we'll try and get this done. Tony. Come on now, don't be getting me involved in that now. So I'm far too busy to be dealing with that. But yeah, I thought that'd take 20 minutes, but it didn't take long at all. Yeah, somebody came to the door and you had to talk to them about it. Dear Mr. So yeah, this is Limerick City, just to say. I should have done Limerick County first, but oh well, because there's only 3 seats. We can get them done, so look, we'll be done then for tonight, and then we might take a few minutes. So that'll probably bring us up to 11. Cookies, yeah. Cookies, I take some cookies. Just walked into my window. I hardly did the lid now, Tony. So who do we have here? Sorry again, anybody that came in when I was gone. But yeah, who do we have here? Who's here at the moment? Let it be known. I know Paddy's here. I know T's here. Tony's here. Sorry, not T. Um, so who do we have at the moment? And again, apologies if you came in when I was gone. Anyway, that's here. As great as let it be known. Let it be known. Let it be rang throughout the land and throughout the seas and all across the world. Uh, and we're making a good bit of progress today now. We're catching up on lost time, but we still have a good lot to do. I have to wing my moderator to help me out here, because I don't think I can keep up with chat and do everything. Let's see, sorry, try and multitask. I'm going to buy the kettle, but if you could, Tony, and bring me the tea, it would be appreciated, because I can't even get a chance to take me. Luke is stay behind me. So yeah, my apologies again. That 10 minutes really just kind of off balanced me. I thought I'd get a bit more done by this time. Nuisance that things happen all of a sudden. After this one, we chat for a few minutes anyway. The ASMR, sorry, yeah. You like Cocoa Pops? Yeah, they're alright. I wouldn't be the biggest fan of it. They're alright, and I don't really mind them with audience. If it could be microwave, but I don't like microwaves. Okay. Don't know why. Why do you not like microwave, Tony? Pancake chews this tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Looking forward to that now. Would you enjoy the recipe? Which Well, I wouldn't know how to make it. First of all, even if you give me the recipe. I said, what? Alright, I don't even know. Sorry, thank you. Yeah, just bear with me, everyone. I share one of my favourite videos in Discord. So there's Mr. Len. Radio D is next. Yeah, I can take a second now. If you were shot, what would it be? I'd probably just rather be shot, to be totally honest about it. I wouldn't be big, as I said many times, I wouldn't be the biggest fan of food. No, don't get anybody to sub to the channel, Tony. It's entirely up to him if he wants to sub. I wouldn't force anybody to sub. What did you send? Was it when I was gone, Bit, when you sent it to me? Oh, yes, right, I understand. Yes, I understand now. Do you... I forgot it was Pikey Tuesday. Jeez, you're not with it today. Dear Mr. O. D. Do you have any hash? Willie, do you have any hash, Willie? No, Jesus, no, my mother is good at making pancakes. But I wouldn't be. But again, I'd probably be busy doing this, Tony. Not gonna lie to you. This is probably what I'd be spending my day tomorrow doing. Or sorting things out, because at the start, moving things on a bit faster than is what's happening. If that makes any sense. But yeah, we see about breakfast in the morning. We see about how what time I get up and everything. And we see how fit I am tomorrow too. Because tomorrow, no, because again, I don't know how much energy I have tomorrow. So probably like the other night I wore myself out. I wasn't fit to do anything the next day. And again, this is taking a lot to write for us now as an end. What? Why? What? What's that? What? Why are you asking that, Bitwood? Like, why? Don't understand. Don't understand at all. Don't get it at all, lad. It's nearly March, would you believe? Jesus, I'm just seeing 28. Tell where we went. What? No, what? Excuse me, what? That's a disgraceful thing to say, Tony. Such a statement to make. That's such a statement to make. Good God. So let me see. Home kept. Bear with me, everyone. Just bear with me. Cabin. What? Jesus, I haven't got the time to be winging everyone in the country. Everybody's winging me in the country. Literally, a phone call. Yeah. And I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, well, right. All about our home care. Everything is the like. No, sorry, the way we write. We read this for a second. Amazing. Yeah, see, I get confused where I keep getting confused where I'm at. My head's getting dizzy a bit. County cabin and everything there is to like. Yes, that's okay. Sorry, I got dizzy there for a second, just trying to think where it was. Yeah, it is dizzy now, just if we keep looking back and forward and everything like that. What? What do you accuse me? I don't even know who she is. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know if my head's fucking pounding now. Where am I? It would be there. Well, no, I'm just trying to say. You keep getting mixed up. Where was the fuck was I? There is two like about Calvin. Damn it, pen. We think it would be nice, NICE, nice to get a response from all the members. So I had to think out loud for a second. I'm getting confused on where I am. The members of the Oireachtas. Yeah, apologies. I know I'm thinking out loud. Oireachtas. I just need to, because I'm getting confused where I am. I don't know where all of a sudden I'm forgetting where I'm putting things. All the different parties, different parts of the country. What are you writing? Writing letter. Hello, sorry, first of all, hello. How are you, Tiger? Hope all is well. We're writing to all the TDs, isn't it good? Driving me up the way. Parts. The country. But yeah, I hope all is well, Tiger. Sorry, but sound like some method old man here. It's hard to remember everything. I'm forgetting where I'm stopping, in other words. I'm making a few mistakes in this. That's why I had to read it out loud. Right, to take a break after this, I need a drink because my head's dizzy a bit, not gonna lie to you. Looking back and forward and everything is dizzy, making me dizzy a bit, not gonna lie. Write a letter to thank you. Damn it. A bit further down, thank you for your time, kind regards. It's Logan. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's the second one for Limerick City. Oh, I need to take a break. I need to stop the timer. Oh. Don't know why that one's a drain now. So yeah, just let me see. So we're now on 32 minutes at this today. I just start off on a wedding himself. Mr. O'Donnelly. Why am I saying O'Keefe? Donnelly. Yeah, I could take a break for a second. My head bust. Not gonna lie. I don't know, looking backwards and forwards and everywhere made me dizzy there for a few minutes. I don't know what the Excuse me, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it made me dizzy. I actually hold my head, looking backwards and forwards, looking down, then looking down, then having to look down. It's just, a lot in the Bible, and I'd find it taking you have 2 more TDs to write to here in Limerick City, and then 3 more. So 2 plus 3 is 4, 5. 5 more TDs to write to. Russia is the distance from Cavan Jesus, did you work that all out, Tony? Start a petition for what? Jesus. Yes. I don't know. Before Xbox, but totally honest with Mark. Loads of emails. Just looking there. So yeah, I think we move a bit forward. Are you drinking deluxe cola? What? Cola? What? What is that? No, it's Lucas. It's just only Lucas who wears it. I don't know what you mean, but that's only Lucas. It's not anything else. But yeah, just it's a nuisance. I tell you, like try and look at this and then look at that and look down. It's not easy now. Yeah, so continue on now. But that's some amount of letters there now, just for today, just for the last hour and 32 minutes. Like that's good 10 letters there, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 letters done in the last hour and 32 minutes. That's a lot now. So no wonder my head's going a bit dizzy. So yeah, start the timer again. 1 hour and 22 minutes. I need to look at the yolk. Need to look at it. I'll take 1 minute. Yes, that's it. So yeah, just bear with me, everyone. Notions can reach Calvin, no problem. What? Excuse me, sorry, I'm bopping. But yeah, I suppose it's good, yeah. In physical, yeah, like in resource time, I suppose. Blue ball, indeed. But yeah, it's the music. People like the music because I can save it for next time. If people want me to. If you. What is. Calvin Day. How did is the Patrick's Day parade? I'm assuming so. I haven't heard, but I'm assuming so. Because it seems to be going ahead everywhere, so I'm assuming there's. I haven't talked to anybody about it, to be totally honest with you. Mark, I haven't really done anything since Friday last week. So, don't really know. But I'm assuming so. But I could be wrong. But I don't see why they wouldn't do it. I'm assuming that the other towns like Bagnia and Valley Gym stuff and all that, they would go ahead with them too. But again, I'm just assuming. I don't know for a fact. And that's the fact checkers here. Where's the fact checkers when you want them? The members of the Oireachtas. Just a question, nobody has emailed the Cavan email that I provided, just to make sure nobody has any suggestions apart from the Breffni Park or not Breffni Park or anything to do with Breffni Park or anything to do with the Cavan GA. So if you do, then that's the place to send it, or you can tell me now. Just so I know, because my moderator's in charge of the email. And he's busy with other things too. And we have to see too about if we do need more people to help us out with different things, and obviously that'll be paid work. We have to see with that, so we have to see how we get on. What date is it? It's 28. Yes, it's going to take a while to do that now. New one. Suggestions on what to do on a non-Cavan day. No, it's especially for Cavan day. Like I already know about, you said about a raffle or something like that. We're looking into that too. That looks more likely than the Cavan yoke, if the Cavan jersey, if that makes any sense. We even looked to see. We were thinking about even a Cavan jersey, just a raffle or Cavan jersey, or something along the lines. We see. Again, we haven't worked out the details, but. And out to the threat of nuclear weapons. Who's going to pay for the nuclear weapons? Now, who's going to pay for the signing and maintaining of the nuclear weapons? But yeah, I think Cavan should have more weapons than any other country. Do you not think? Yeah, I respond to everything that's saying. Sorry, there's 101 comments. Yeah, thank you for your time. Kind regards. Regards. There we are. So yeah, just bear with me. I respond to it. I don't know where it's going down. Dear Mr. Quinn. Yeah, sorry. Do you think Gavin should be allowed? What? I don't even know, Tony. Yeah, I think Calvin should be allowed, independent Calvin, yes, we all dream of that at night. Peter Norwich in Parker, hello Alvin, how are you doing? Well, I already did. Have you not seen the video of me peeling an orange in my pocket last Calvin day? Have you not seen that? Literally was ever. Monaghan might, excuse me Sean, Monaghan might invade Calvin, was it when? Where are they going to get anything? How, they have nothing on us, they have nothing to match us. We're 50 times superior to them. But yeah, I hope we give them well, Sean. Monaghan has nothing on us. Us Cavan people are winning with sheer miserableness of not spending a penny. should be in charge of. Adrian should be in charge. Yes, we should be. Oh, yeah, yeah, we're a great country. Would be. But that's good, Sean. But don't be fighting the Cavan people saying the Monaghan people who are going in fade. We don't want that now. It's enough of living beside them without having to be invaded by them. Casual Monaghan racism. Be on OT News tomorrow. Actually, We News, sorry. It'd be on We News tomorrow. This year, so we're nearly done Limerick City. Then we're moving on to Limerick County. We're nearly 2 hours at this. Oh, well. Is that We News? Yes, We News. Oh, you. We're not going to continue this now. So no other suggestions for Cabinet apart from a waffle or something else, but it all depends on how it goes and with the finances. That's the main issue. And how we balance the budget. That's the problem. Because there's important, I already have a person over the money. Kevin. The amount of times I've written Cavan in these things, it honestly should be a world record. Like if in the whole letter itself, I think County Cavan's referenced about 6 times. And if you add that up by 50 or 155, well, let's put it this way, it's a fair amount of Cavans, isn't it? So I should get the world record for that. We have to get onto the Guinness Book of World Records to say this person's mentioned Cavan about 50 billion times in all the letters. I actually think I probably have the world record for the amount of times I mentioned Cavan in a whole year, because I don't think even people in Cavan County Celts can mention this much as me. Our response. But yeah, what do we think about the Russian situation with the Ukrainian situation? What does people take at the moment with that? What is people's opinions on that? No, we were talking a bit earlier on about it. But yeah, what's people's opinions on it? What does people think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to lead to war? Or what do you think? Because I'm going to finish this one, and we take a bit of a break before we go on to Limerick County. Bear with me. Adrian's live on Xbox One. Which I know we're having my Xbox on, if that makes any sense. If that's what you mean. I'm not live on Xbox One. I'm live here. But bear with me. I see that comment. Just bear with me. Just near the end of it. Actually, just look now. Should look. What's this? Hello, Katie Grinion. How do you know? I say you walk more than the whole couch. I think a lot of it's propaganda going on. What? What propaganda? What do you mean propaganda? But yeah, I do my bit, if that makes any sense. But bear with me, sorry. Yeah, I still respond. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm streaming you to my Xbox from my phone. Oh, right. That's cool. I am playing the music on my Xbox and YouTube on my Xbox, if that makes any sense. Yeah, just bear with me, sorry. Just get this bit done, and then we can chat for a few minutes, and then we start again. So just give me 2 seconds, like quite literally near the end, just in the last few sentences here. It's just hard to try and concentrate and do everything. I'm sure you could agree. Yes, I would. Thank you. Stop the count. Stop the count. Nearly 2 hours. Jesus Christ, 1 hour and 46 minutes. Jesus. My hand is fucked. Yeah, sorry, what's that? You said it was only going to be a small thing, was it? Yes, I did say that, and I was wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think he would go ahead with it, to be totally honest with you. I might be totally honest with you. I said it probably would just be a border conflict, or he'd probably just shoot a few Ukrainian troops and like that. But yeah, I was completely wrong. I will admit that. I didn't think he would do it when the whole world literally was telling him not to do it, and telling him that there will be massive consequences if you do it. I think because mainly when every country in the world is telling you not to do it, you're kind of isolated. Like, let's be fair, every country in NATO, all the European Union countries are telling you not to do it, not to invade. And you're generally only one country where you're a big country, but the strength in numbers, the strength in numbers in the amount of countries. So there's how many TDs we say there's for them? Sorry, just give me a second. So we have, I just need to make sure. So 4 of them. But I didn't think he would do it, to be totally honest. I might be honest with you. But I was wrong. And I think we were all wrong at some stage about it. You can sell t-shirts on YouTube in your bio. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Where does Putin's list of... I don't know. I don't think Putin is the worst. Like, if you think of Joseph Stalin, you think of North Korea, you think of Mao Zedong, you think of all the Chinese leaders, you think of Joseph Stalin, you think of the Mongolians, you think of Caesar, you think of many different dictators. You think of the Kaiser Wilhelm II. There's many people who have committed atrocities throughout the years. You think of King Leopold II of Mussolini, yeah. King Leopold II of Belgium, what he did in the Congo. There's many. Jefferson Davis, the Confederate States. You think about it, I don't even think Putin, like, even though he's done bad things, I don't think he comes close to Hitler. What he's doing is kind of like Hitler, let's be fair. But Hitler obviously killed more people and things like that. But I'm not saying it could get worse. I'm not going to lie to people. But hopefully it doesn't. But you know what I'm saying? In history terms, Hitler's killed loads of people. And there's a number Foley, in fairness to Norma Foley, I don't think she comes to the evenness of these people. Look at Joseph Stalin, what he did to his own people. Killed the majority of his own people. And Joseph Stalin is 10 times worse. He killed 20 million of his own people. Just because he didn't trust them. And then look what he did to his army. His generals in the army before the Second World War. He shot them all, killed them all. So yeah, it didn't go very well. You look at the Empire of Japan too. That's another Emperor Hirohito. Well, Hirohito, you can argue, was he involved with the war? Was he not? But Tojo, the Japanese Prime Minister, Japanese Prime Minister, you can argue. Mussolini, as I said, Mussolini there too. But he hasn't come to that level yet, Putin. He hasn't come to that level yet. Because at least Putin, the way the people protesting in Russia at the moment, and they're getting arrested, and things like that. But if that was in the Soviet Union, they'd just be shot, and that's the end of it, or sent to Siberia. That's the end of it. But at least, in fairness to Putin, he's not shooting protesters, And then you look at China too, Mao Zedong, and you look at Kim Jong-un, his father, Kim Il-sung. many people have caused many famines, and even Joseph Stalin, look what he did to Ukraine, and the family caused in Ukraine, um, during the 30s, due to the collectivization. Went on the mat there. 1 million missiles, yeah. Like, yeah, they hit a lot of, like, again, in war, you know, no matter what you do, it's always going to be civilians that's going to be hurt. Yes, but it's very tense at the moment, not gonna lie to you. Especially because it doesn't look like it's going their way, Moscow. It doesn't look like they get that swift victory they want. But yeah. What is this Limerick City? Isn't it Limerick City? Yeah, Limerick City. Right, just take note of the other ones too. Wasn't the Tipperary that we done? Where was the last one? Kilkenny. 14, 15. So 115 constituencies done now. Tipperary. How do you spell Tipperary? It's T-T-P-E-R-O-Y. Tipperary. Then we have Limerick City, so we're going to have Limerick County done. So 16 constituencies done. I get a map of it too and mark off which ones that we have done. So 16. So we're going to have 16 of them done, which is very, very good. Obviously, that doesn't include the Cork, the constituencies in Cork and things like that. So yeah, and then obviously, the constituencies in Dublin too, the huge constituencies. And the next one after Limerick County is Kerry. So we went to our good friend, the Minister for Education. Everybody's delighted to hear this next bit. Norma Foley. We'll have to finally do her fucking letter. So yeah. Hello, Alan. Hello, Alan Hawken. How are you doing? Hope all's well. It's very sad about the war in Poland. It's very for all the people and their homes. Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible, the war that's happening at the moment. Yeah, but I hope we keep them well. It is terrible. It is truly terrible. So there's Limerick City. So we're going on to Limerick County now. Just bear with me. Get Limerick County. 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 I just need to double check and see if these are the right TDs. There's 3 TDs, I know that, yeah. Just need to double check. I should just start with Dio. I should just go around all the letters and just start with Dio. And just start them off. So yeah, just give me a second. Oh. Niall Collins, Richard O'Keefe, yeah. Niall Collins, is that the name I have here? Niall Collins, yeah, so we're 100%, just making double check. So Collins, dear Mr. Collins. Dear Mr. Collins, so yeah, we'll start the timer. We'll soon, yeah, 1 hour and 40, so it's going to be over 2 hours. Will be another bot. Yeah, it's horrible for the people. Yeah, it's absolutely tragic. And it's think that it actually happened. Like, it's still hard to believe that it's actually happening. Like, it doesn't make much sense. You know, it doesn't feel reality. And you know, it didn't make much sense why they invaded. We totally honest in the start. Because you look at the Russian economy now, it's literally hitting the curve like there's no tomorrow. The ruble has gone down. The Russian currency's gone literally down the toilet. You know. Yeah, like there's like the amount of refugees and things, going over to Poland and everything. Like, it's crazy. It's over. I think the last estimate was 1 million people. If I'm right, maybe it's a bit more now. But yeah, it's crazy to see the amount of people fleeing, sleeping in train stations, and it's crazy. Awfully Drew would meet one thing. So awfully, Drew, the Drew. Is it true that when Calvin people move house, they take the wallpaper with them, the light bulbs? Yeah, we take everything. We just literally we take the ground with us too. We literally take everything. We literally won't leave an inch left of the house. Whatever we can move that's not bolted down, we take it with us. You know, we're very we don't let things go to waste. Let's put it that way. That's a nice way of putting it, isn't it? It's only true, lad. It's only true. Cavendish. But yeah, I think we should get on to the Guinness Book of World Records. Do you not take everybody and say that I've said Cavendish over millions of times? Like I should get a world record. Like from the beginning of last month, no, from the beginning of the year to now. Like it must be about 6,000 times I've said Cavendish. Like let's be fair now. Like, let's be fair, we should be onto the Guinness Book of World Records and saying, like, give this man the Guinness Book of World Records for how many times he said Cavendish. Like, there must be something along them lines for trophy. The Cavendish trophy, like, it'd be crazy stuff, lad. Beyond the news and everything, you got a award for fucking Cavendish. It'd be great fun. The golfer got it. Like, she got Liam Maguire, she got the freedom of Cavan. So yeah, isn't it great? But yeah, well, it is actually well deserved. She has it. It's better than some of the politicians getting the win than that. Where am I here? Sorry, bear with me. About our home county, Calvin. Everything and everything is on fire. My house is on fire. This house is on fire. The nation's on fire. Your defense is terrified. About Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Come on. Come on. Meaning the hollow. Bear with me, sorry, just bear with me out. I just get this done and I'll be able to talk then. Just give me 3 seconds, quite literally. It would be nice to get a response. It'd be nice to get a response. Yeah, I take time to talk to people in a second, just bear with me. It's hard to concentrate, and if I make a mistake, I'm going to annoy myself. Members of the Oireachtas. Oireachtas. I'm nearly done this one. I'm nearly there. How long will I have? Nearly 2 hours. We are doing this fallen tree. Yeah, but you can type away in chat. Literally, I'm on the last line here, so I'll be able to look in a second. Please write a letter to, yeah. So yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Kind regards. GG's. 2 more left. Stop the clock. Stop the count. What's happened? Sorry. Why is the army have a big war and hold people, and they do have houses on fire, houses to live, and no shops are open for Maui? Very sad about the war there. Like yeah, it sets us the war. It is sets us. It's I can't see where there's no justification for it. I don't know why they don't have to be totally honest. Like it's only going to cause pain and suffering, not just for Ukraine, not just for the whole world, for Russia itself. Because I think they said they've lost over 4,000 men, Russia. So it's going to hurt them too, along with everybody else, and then especially in the economy wise too, it can hurt them. Are you surprised to put the specials? Are you going to put a special? Yeah, like I already wrote. I wrote a small letter to Matty McGuire. We wrote to Matty McGuire there a few minutes ago. Yeah, I do like to. We'll put something. I don't know what I'm going to put the no body. I'm going to try and stop myself from putting anything bad in it. But hopefully I won't be live on it because I literally going to give a good town off because every time I've seen the email I'll give a good town off. The war started 2014. Nobody cared until America left the Middle East. Well, that's true. Yeah, like there's always kind of been a war over in Ukraine. But we never just heard of it, like in that region, the two republic areas, that so-called republics. There's always been a conflict there, and especially in Crimea too, it's been disputed territory. But it hasn't been, it hasn't been a full-scale invasion, if that makes any sense. Like it's a full-scale invasion that's happening. Like before that was just, maybe fighting now and again. But yeah. So long with the war going on, very scary. Yeah, it's very scary. It is, especially when there's threats being made, different things. My phone. Did you tell children mind to break it up? He better. There's no beat up everybody. Like Jesus, that's why you tell the question and tell them about it. Ebola might be good. Jesus. Yes. So yeah, right. I'll go on. I'll move on now to the next two. So we're going on to Richard O'Donovan. Yes. Patrick. Yes. You met him once before, Dick. I remember seeing his face. Dio. I should just put Dio on each. I need to relax after this, and I do. My poor hand's so tired. 1 hour and 53 minutes. 1 hour and 53 minutes. So it is hard in your hands. Change hands. No, I'm no good writing with me to hand, and literally be all over the place then. Always works for me. Well, yeah, some people can write with the two hands, but it's not me. Yeah, I know people in school who used to do that, but it's not for me. Thank you for being here, Christopher. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for stopping by. Take care now. Good luck. Thank you for stopping by again. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. Oh, what have I clicked on? Sorry. I keep clicking on it if I live in there because I think about the delete the message. About we think who's that now? We think it would be Did you get your award yet, Aaron? Do you mind me asking? Just want to have you there. I think that was last week you said, wasn't it? Members of the Oireachtas. Different parts of the country. What time is the half? It's nearly 11 o'clock. Not yet. The award yet. Not yet. Oh, so the award hasn't arrived yet. But yeah, so yeah, getting it soon. But yeah, the wait is always the best part. But yeah, well deserved. We are doing this fallen tree. 7 people here. Hello, hello. Sorry, everyone. Not bad. How did you get on? How am I getting on with Teddy? I haven't really done too much to be totally honest with you, Alan, the last while with Teddy Tans. I was out tours. That was the last time I was out. Like I used to be out every day. Now I'm not out as much. But yeah, we're getting on good enough. We're waiting for the good weather, really. That's to get the main force out. But yeah, apart from that, everything's going up. Everything's good. Letter to. Damn, my phone turned off. To. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Kind regards. So one more after this now. Another one bites the dust. So yeah, whatever you have to, if anybody has anything to ask me, ask me now before I move on to the last one, and then after that we just chill for a few minutes. So dear, I just write the beginning paragraph. Dear Mr. Bear with me just 1 sec now. Just write his name so I can start straight away. Yeah. Take a break now. Just stop the timer. So just there. So it's 2 hours and something minutes has been whacking. I'm getting the award next Friday place. That's very good, Alan. Hello, Mickey. See, I tell you, I email politicians nearly every week, and the vast majority of the time, you don't get any response. Not gonna lie. Oh, damn it. Look what I done. I made a mistake there. It's a bit of a pen mark now on that. So, but yeah, I think like we're putting it in writing is better. Like, look at that. There was 100 and something pages in there, now there's very few. But I think writing to them is better. More formal, I suppose. I know that's you're probably like, what? It's not matter. But yeah, the more probably likely to respond. Like in my experience, writing a letter, they seem more likely to respond. To be totally honest with you, compared to an email. Like take for example Mary Buttle, the Minister for Mental Health. I can't tell you how many times I tried to get in touch with her. Last year, and the year before. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how many times. I think I have nearly 30 emails, 40 emails sent to her. Got a response from one. Made a phone call twice, actually 3 times. Never got through. Was told I would speak to her. I was speaking to her directly through email. And she never responded, never bothered. She basically said, I'll talk to you sometime. You know. That's what she said. That's basically all she said, and that's the end of it. there was nothing else mentioned. Like, like take for example, they're not really too bothered when you write them an email. The politicians, they don't get excited, if that makes any sense. It's better to um, write to them. But I understand, Mickey. It would be a lot easier sending emails because you can copy and paste it. Because I have it here. It's just writing it down on a piece of paper. Oh, yeah, poor arm. Sorry, here we go. Excuse me, sorry. Can you send me a letter? What you want me to send you a letter on? Like what do you want me to put on it? That's the thing. We do have to wear a face mask. Yeah, it's great. Well, I never really wore, and I never really wore them anyway. Like I never was anyway. When I was at school, I wore them a lot more, but I'm not at school anymore. So I'm not really in any shops or anything. So it doesn't really affect me. But it's good to see. Well, I think, Adrian, you should give the email address in your letter so they can reply back an email if they want. Yeah, we could do that too. But I have my address at the bottom. I would rather them send a letter. Like the ideal is, on Calvin Day. So let me just explain it. So on the blah 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 blah. So the idea is they come along. I hope they come along with this or another 3 or 4 boxes and say, here's all the letters we got from all the TDEs and all the senators, and see who responded and go through the letters. Because I think it would be more better, But again, we can put the email on. But the idea is we send it off 2 weeks before Calvin Day. Obviously, we don't know when the date for Calvin Day is. It could be the 17th of September. It could be the 1st of September. But yeah. But we will send, if we don't hear back from some of the TDs, we will send off emails to them. So that's what's going to happen. But we just have to wing it, I suppose. And I suppose, we can say we've put in the effort, and I suppose too, like take for example, maybe you're in, I just make up a place, Timbuktu or whatever. Say Timbuktu's in County Leitrim or something like that. Which they're all in Timbuktu down in Leitrim. Well, let's be fair. But yeah, take for example, you get in touch with your TD and you're like, there's a young lad that sent you a letter, and you're going to respond to it. Calvin is very important. You have to respond. So things like that. Like some of them will. Like take for example, what they come in Tuesday or what they come. Paddy Turbine. I know Paddy Turbine. I spoke to Paddy Turbine a few times. He's going to respond definitely. Because he knows who I am, and obviously he would know who I am and respond. As I say, Mary Butler not likely to respond to me. Take for example Paul Kyo. He wouldn't respond to me either. He doesn't like me either. He went away and asked them. I tried to ask some questions. Not likely they're going to respond from them. Like TDs, I know that they're likely to respond. Likely, and again the word is likely. But yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, well, we're going to say, like, take for example all the TDs. I'm going to show you what they say to us, because obviously they're going to put a bit. And take for example Matthew McGuire there. I put a little note in the back of Matthew McGuire's. Like, I've wrote a bit to some of the TDs extra. Like take for example Carol Nolan Offaly Laois. I wrote a bit at the back to give some advice, I suppose. And what would she say? And I suppose just taking her for her constant campaign and for rural Ireland. And I suppose to just acknowledge that in the bottom of the back of the letter. So yeah, let's see. It'd be interesting to see. Hopefully she does respond, because again I did write a big long letter nearly to her, along with the original letter, and a bit of advice. So it'd be nice to look at that too and to read through it and to see what she has to say. So yeah, but I will name the TDs that don't respond. I don't think anybody would care, but just be like, we try to do something good for once in their life. Like the TDs are there in the door and they don't do much. Like, let's be fair, they're not overworked. I'm sure they can take 5 minutes out of their day to write a letter, because that's all I want. Like, even if they just said, wishing you all the best in Calvin Day, and they just pop that in the post and like, fuck him, he'd be grand. At least they say well to the effort to write that bit. Let's be fair, it's not much to ask of them. It's not much to ask of them just to send the letter back. It's small. Like, I'm not looking for 100 pages saying Happy Calvin Day. It's just a small bit. It'd be nice just to make a video and be like the dream would be that all the TDs, all the members of the Oireachtas, including the senators, all sent back letters. It'd be great, wouldn't it be great? It might just change my opinion on something. We all know number 42 won't entertain us. in any way, shape or form. Like last year we got in touch with Lee Hole Martin and Leo, and we got no response from them about Cabinet. But we got one from Luke on the hair and the personal hair, which was very good. Excuse me. And from Prime Minister of New Zealand. So that draft, Micheál Martin just got blown out of the water there. He was irrelevant, you know. But it just says the fact that the Prime Minister of New Zealand would be obviously more busy than Micheál Martin. Like, let's see what's Micheál doing in life. Like, let's be fair. Like, what's he doing? And what does Leo do? Like, let's be fair. And we wrote an email to Norma Foley last year for Cabinet too. She didn't respond, obviously, because she doesn't like us and she just doesn't give a shit. So, any thoughts on that? I know, such a statement there. But yeah, I think we should continue on with the last bit, or the last letter for tonight, and then we just chill. No, we can just directly talk. We're basically 2 hours waiting now at this stage. Over 2 hours, just 2 hours and 4 minutes or something like that. So basically, 11 hours waiting. 11 hours in total for the last 5 days waiting. Well, apart from 2 breaks it took, but it's 11 hours. So 11 hours and waiting on to all these TVs in total. 11 hours and something seconds, yeah. So that's a lot. That's a lot, like, you know. Especially when you have to write them, it's not easy now. And then I have to write to all the senators, and then we're writing to prime ministers from other countries. It's just, you know, I'm going to lose the will. Is the chat broken? Because nobody's said anything in the last few minutes. Oh, Jesus, it is broken, sorry. Imagine if Cavendish was cancelled. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be cancelled. Well, they wouldn't cancel it. Because in 2020, let me tell you this, Aaron. In 2020, when the lockdown came and everything like that, it was supposed to be, you know, people came home from across the world to come back to Cavan for Cavan Day, right? Kind of a reunion to come back to Cavan. But COVID obviously came along and lockdowns and nobody could travel. And, you know, it was supposed to be a big thing and, you know, people coming back from the airports and things like that, having the big do's and pubs and things like that. But obviously with COVID, we couldn't do that. So, you know, and obviously that way had to go online. We done an online celebration because everything else went online. And everybody, and I literally mean everybody in the council, and I even said it to my face, that it wasn't going to work out. And I still remember this. They even said it to me, that there was not much hope and there wasn't much point in allocating that much resources to it. And all of a sudden, the trending number one in Ireland on Cabin Day, it was the most trended topic that week. It went over 10 million people around the whole world seeing it. And let's put it this way, they were very, very shocked. I think they're still gasping at it, how we done it. Especially because they didn't actually said it themselves, the people over it, that they didn't think it was going to go anywhere. It wasn't even going to go anywhere. Well, that went over the moon. Like, they couldn't believe it. Like, I think they were flabbergasted for years after it. Like, they couldn't believe it. They honestly couldn't believe it, and I couldn't believe it either. But yeah, it was mad. That was crazy. But during the lockdown and everything like that, and we managed to get a trend in Ireland, so everybody in Ireland could see it, and over the population of Ireland actually seen it. Tweets relating to Cavendish and different things, mainly on Twitter, which was crazy. Like, let's be fair, that was crazy. So, you know, we can overcome that. But yeah, it's gone for the last 3 years. Actually, is it 3 years? No, the last 2 years. Two Cavan Days has happened. 3 years. It'll be 3 years this year. So, you know. An interview with locals. Nobody who would be there with me. They were like, fuck this. Like as I said, I was on the national radio last Cavan Day. I was on all the local radio stations in the country. I was drafted that on me. That was put on me. That was thrown on me just to say, here, do this and shut up. Like, that's what was made. I had to go and do. I had to be on all the radio stations on 96 FM. I was, like, there was a recording done of it, and it was put on 96 FM. It was put on Donegal Live. It went broadcasted for 3 or 4 hours, like on the news hour, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. So it was all over the country. So that went well. So yeah, I got the blame for it too. So yes, to say the least, that went very well. Also was 8 million people seeing it last year. Yes. So it doesn't look like it's going to lose steam. You have your own channel. You're the own boss now. Indeed. But it even was said, that only for, I don't mean to blow my own trumpet, but only for me in 2020, because not many people knew about Care. They didn't even know it was going to go ahead, a lot of people. Only for me, literally boasting, like quite literally telling everybody and their mother about it. Nobody would have knew about it. Like, I went above and beyond to promote it. So, I got a lot of the blame for getting the trending. But yeah, do you want me to send you a letter, Alan Hawken? Do you want me to send you a letter? But what do you want me to write in it? Like, I can't just send a blank letter. That makes any sense. I can send you one on Calvin Day in September if you wish. But just, I wouldn't put your address in the comments, if that makes any sense. Be nice. How's it in charge now? I suppose it's just a figure of speech. The other one was using. But yeah, sorry it's very late now. It's after 11 o'clock. Sorry to keep people up. I know, again, if anybody needs to go to bed, have school or college or anything in the morning, or work, please do go to bed. We probably wouldn't be going to 11:30 and then we call it quits. As I say, we finish now in a second. Just bear with me, everyone, and just finish off this last lines. I walked this. Oh, that's the. Hello, Miles. How are you doing? Sorry, just bear with me, everyone. Off. This fallen tree. If in touch. Bear with me again, everyone. Sorry, I'm writing as quick as I can to respond to people. Letter to. Thank you for your time. Kind regards, Adrian Logan. Oh, took the 2 pages with me. Now what's happening? Sorry. What are you doing? What are we doing? Send me a nice letter, but what do you want me to send now? And that's the thing. What do you want me to send? But what do you want me to send? I don't mind sending a letter if you want me. Just what do you want me to put? I know you sent your Gmail now, but yeah, what do you want me to send? But yeah, I'm waiting to all the TDs, Miles. So yeah, there's another constituency done. So that's basically, let's see, I think it was 5, 10, 54, 14, 15, 16, 17 letters done. 17 members of the Oireachtas done there. Is that great? Just bear with me, I'll just organise all this now. We have 9 people here. Sorry, just to tag this up and everything. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me. And then we can chill. Sorry, the chat's gone. We need to protest for Calvin. What? We need to protest. What if Russia hit Monaghan? Yeah, well, Monaghan's irrelevant, so we won't lose any sleep over it. Just joking, just kids. Tea and chill, yes. I wish it was, because Jesus, it's full on war zone here trying to get things done. Limerick County, well, we're done for nearly the evening here with the letters. We spent 2 hours, over 2 hours doing this today. I'll show you the amount of letters we've done today. It was, how many did I say? I think it was 19, 18, was it? I can't remember what I just said there a few minutes ago. Limerick County. So there's Limerick County, 3 TDs. Just stop the timer. Stop the count. So 2 hours and 15 minutes we spent. Not saving on, but there's Limerick County, Limerick City, Carlow was Tipperary, and there's. So that's what we've done in 2 hours. All them letters, 19 letters, I think I said. So yeah. So we just need to take count. I need to just take count of which constituency. Where's that book? Limerick, what was it? I have Carlow down. Tipperary is down. Limerick City is there. Limerick County is the one I need. I just need to put this down. So we have 16 constituencies done. I get a map of it now in a second. Sticky button. Jesus, everybody's talking about everything else. I'm literally having a panic attack here. How much is it? So it's going to cost around 200, to put it straight. And that doesn't count phone messages we're going to send. 200, and then the envelopes are going to cost a lot too. So yeah. But I don't mind, I don't really care. Yeah, I know, I'm taking the break now. That's all I'm doing for the evening. Like, that's a lot. But yeah, just to show you. So 16 constituencies, so we have a lot of dollar constituencies done. So I'm going to show you, so we have vast majority of them now. I'm going to take a fit. He's taking a fit, Jesus Christ, a lot of you. But yeah, there's nearly 60 TDs in 5 days, 11 hours. We're doing very well, 155, so we're not far off it. We have a lot of constituencies done. We have Dublin and Cork, so they're obviously big sectors, so obviously they're going to have more TDs. So a lot of the rural areas are done. Carlow, Kilkenny, Limerick County, Limerick City, just keep them together, yeah. So yeah, that's a fair lot, so it's probably going to be up to there. So 11 hours into it, just take a note of it. Take a note of it. Where is my fucking sheet? It's on the other side. 11 hours, I just take note. No, I don't need to take note. What the? No, I need to take note. Where did I keep notes before? And how long was it? Where is my audio? Probably up here. No, I take note on the other page. Yeah, didn't I not take note on the other page? Where is it? Oh, there it is. No, it isn't. What fucking Jesus Christ? Take note. I take note. I don't know where I kept note. It probably is on my other yoke, but it was 11 hours. What was it? I just needed to look at my phone again. 11 hours. 11 hours 9 minutes, wasn't it? 11 hours 9 minutes. Yeah. No, stop. So reset. 11 hours 9 minutes. Right. I take note of it here. 11 hours 9 minutes. 11 hours. I can't find the other page I was using. 11 hours 9 minutes. So we're doing very well. But at least getting up map and the map now. But constituencies. I had a map. I was knocking off things. Now you can't see the small constituencies in Dublin, but we haven't just. I just saw. Ukraine is what? Take a break. Yeah, but just can't be stuff over. But yeah, just asking Alan Hawking, what do you want me to send in the letter? If you wish me to send, you already put your address, but what do you want me to send a letter? Because I don't know what to say. Put it down. What did we say? We had Tipperary done, so knock off Tipperary. Carlow done. We had to still do what's common and all that. We didn't do Waterford yet, no. Don't stop and touch my screen, it's making a mess. What did we say? Limerick, so the two areas in Limerick. So Tipperary, Carlow, we've done Carlow, Tipperary, Limerick City, Limerick County, yes. So save that. How do I save this again? Oh. Hello, Assassin. I'm at the fit here, so bear with me. So yeah, there's an updated map. So obviously we're not went to the TDs in Cavan Mon because there's no need to right there. So that's the only exception. So as you can see here, here's all the constituencies, the white ones that are crossed off we have done. So as you can see, we still have the right to what's common Galway. We still have the right to Loughborough Westmeath. We still have the right to North Meath, sorry. Kildare South, Waterford, Cork Central, Cork, all them constituencies in Cork. And in Dublin, the constituency Dublin South Central, Dublin North, Dublin Bay South, all them, and then we have the right to Kerry. Tomorrow will be Kerry. I don't know what's after Kerry, the look. So we have a lot done. As you can see, the vast majority of the big counties outside of Dublin, outside the main cities, are done. So yeah, we're moving on to Kerry. Get Kerry out of the way. We can't do Clare, because I don't know. A Sinn Féin TD was signed the other day. And I don't know is there going to be a by-election or what's going to happen there, so I'm not too sure at the moment. Sorry, Assassin. I'm back just after watching Uncharted in the cinema. It was awesome. I saw a notification when I got out you were live, so I was glad. So thank you, Assassin. I hope you enjoyed the cinema. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed everything in the cinema. I hope you enjoyed the movie. You seem like you enjoyed it. Thank you for going. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good night. What did I miss anything else? But yeah, talk about sub to your channel. Talk about which to your channel. You can talk about that from Aaron. Oh, you want me to talk about you subbing to the channel in the letter or whatever? I can do that. If you want me to send an email, what do you wish? I have you sent your email there. I can send you an email if you wish. It's entirely up to you, Aaron. But I won't be able to write. I'll write it tomorrow evening because my hand is literally gone from writing for 2 hours today. I'll definitely write it on. Let me see. So I see what's tomorrow's agenda. Where did I put the pen? Tomorrow's agenda. 17, 18 constituencies. So tomorrow is definitely Kerry. So no more folding. Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it is Kerry, Cork North Central. So we're going into the Cork areas, yes. So this Kerry, Cork, so we're trying to get Kerry done tomorrow. Kerry has 5 TDs. Cork North Central has 5 TDs. Cork Central has 4 TDs. We'll see how we go tomorrow. If we can get them 3 done, if we can even get 2 of them done, that's a big win. Because then, if we can get 2 done, we have 18 constituencies done in 6 days, which is very, very good. Send me an email. I send an email, yeah. I just take note of the email. Where did I put that? Yeah, send you an email tomorrow. I have no problem with that. Can you read out one of the letters? Jesus, Alan. I can try. I do in a second. Just give me 2 seconds. Because I'm having met the fit here. 123. Sorry, just got a Gmail at. I sent it to you tomorrow. I won't send it to you now, if that's okay. At gmail.com. Yeah, I can talk to you about subbing. You subbing. I just put the. Yeah, I sent you an email. It'd be a lot handier because I have 100. Like literally, there's letters everywhere. What's underneath this page underneath me? Have you heard any significant bombings in? There was supposed to be a big bombing earlier on in one of the cities. I haven't heard too much about it, to be totally honest. Yeah, I can read out one to that. Sorry, just give me 5 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. No bother. But probably tomorrow evening or so stage. Well, if I'm up early in the morning, try and do it. But I have it there, and I just put it. Where should I put it? I put it there. No, put it here. Put it here. I can see it there. Put it beside my notepad there, so I see it first thing in the morning. Why am I coming with this here? So yeah, I get one of the letters here. Actually, I read it from my phone. What am I doing? Instead of getting one of the letters, I read it from my phone. Where did they put on them? No, I have to find it again. Isn't that good? No bother, Aaron. No bother. So yeah, DOTD name. We are writing to all TDs to get our spots back for Cavan on September, whatever, this year. If you are not aware of what is Cavan Day, Cavan Day is a day all about our home county, County Cavan, and everything that is good and likeable about our county. We are thinking it would be nice to get our spots from all members of the Oireachtas, of Dáil and Shannon, from all different parts and all different parties of the country, because we are doing this voluntary, and it would mean a lot to us if you could write back. So trying to get on the good side. If you want to send us a letter, please, what am I saying? So if you want to get in touch with us, please write a letter to my address. Thank you for your time. Kind regards, Idronog. Yes. So yeah, it's a lot. But it's a lot of bullshit too in the same man. And trying to, like, again, the amount of time, actually I had to count how many times I've said County Cavan. Because if you think about me writing nearly 60 letters about how many times I said Cavan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 60. 5 times 60 is how much? 5 times 60, anybody maths, any good maths. 5 times 60. You can go to the Guinness Book of World Records. Because honest to God, I don't think anybody's wanting Cavan as much as I did in the last few days. We had to wait to the Cam Call of Dáil, yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, Cam Call, Sean Matt, yes. The right to him. What time you send email? Probably is tomorrow evening, to be totally honest with him. Yeah, so you have to, I'm all the way to the type for that hour in gaming. Like, I paid him to write it up, you know, because I wouldn't have done, like, let's be fair. I couldn't have put that grammar together on X, Y, Z. Like, I'm making mistakes at the end. Like, a common mistake is at the end when I'm saying thank you for your time. I keep putting time before your time. You know, I keep putting time before your, if that makes sense. That's a common mistake I'm making. But yeah, again, dyslexia is just no hand. But yeah, I take a break for a few minutes because I'm over excited to be totally honest. Yeah, but I definitely will do that. Again, I can't say what time we'll do, but it definitely will be tomorrow. And before, I probably will stream tomorrow. We probably will do normal 41 live, just for the shits and giggles. I don't know what we're going to say, but we obviously have to be nice, even though I don't want to be nice though. So we try and get her spots because obviously if she wasn't, and obviously she's a minister. So too. Hello, GGG, how you doing? Hope all's well. Hope you're keeping well. So we wait for another few minutes, we chill for another few minutes. We're not to go mad. Do you like St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, St. Patrick's Day is cool. Yes. How are you, so? I'm very good, thank you so much. Are you... What? I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I can turn off the music now. We're nearly 3 hours live. Like, good God. I don't want to really look it up. I'm after doing about 100 things. So I looked up some other night, but my hands are literally gone. So yeah, and I'm just about to go. So I looked it up some other day. Hope you don't mind. But yeah, Sims, how you doing? I went on interlocal Christmas for Christmas. Jesus. Yeah. What's with all this Christmas stuff? I don't even know what is all this awful stuff. But yeah, I'm exhausted after. Totally insane. For a few minutes there, I was just running around and running around. I didn't know where I was going, to be totally honest. With the amount of things that was happening. But yeah, so that's good that we have over 60 of them. So a good 60 of them anyway there. Can you do? I'm to be totally honest, I'm kind of wore out after from running around. But if you ask me tomorrow when I begin the stream, so I probably will be live tomorrow at 9 or something Irish time. I definitely will. I have no problem but it's just at the moment I'm low energy. I'm not gonna lie to you. After stream, yeah, it's been a very exhausting time. Not gonna lie to you. Excuse me, my apologies. Yeah, just put this over here now. Where am I going with this? I don't need this yoke here now. So yeah, I think that's all she wrote for tonight, lads. I'm too exhausted. I'm too exhausted. 2 hours of writing letters. It does take effect in your hand. Yeah, I have no problem in doing that tomorrow. I have no problem in doing that when I'm for school live tomorrow. When I'm fresh, when I'm fresh. At the moment, I'm just kind of falling asleep. We don't answer. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, when I'm fresh, like when I'm forced out the stream, that's the best time to get a good reaction and be able to get the best out of me. I suppose if that's the way to describe it. But yeah, if that makes any sense, I don't want to disappoint anybody who ended it, but it's just after waiting for 2 hours, you're paying your hands and you're just like, 5 times 60 is 300. 5 a minute behind. Wait, 3 times. What do you mean? I don't want to get it. I'm doing some metal work. Anyway, I think we call it there for tonight because I don't think there's any else. I will write to you tomorrow, Alan, on your Gmail. So let me just double check just before I go. It's 123@gmail.com, isn't it, Alan? Alan Hawken, yeah. I just need to double check just to have the right email address. I have just to tuck it down right. Just to make sure before I go. So we're starting with Kerry tomorrow and we're going to Cork, doing all the constituencies in Cork. How often do you do, like, I used to do it every day, but now I'm, whenever I'm fit to do it, to be totally honest with you. So yeah. Tinder password, Tony. Tinder, like you use Tinder. Come on now. But yeah, isn't that your Gmail? I'm assuming it is. Did I took it down right? But yeah. I called it quits there anyway. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Take care. Wait 1 second, sorry. So yeah, anything else before I go? So I try and do that tomorrow if I remember. I probably will look back in the stream just to make sure. Like if people want me to react to that tomorrow, I can do that. Why am I going to Twitter? Why is that? That's right, yeah, that's okay. I just wanted to double check. But yeah, appreciate it, everyone. Make tea. We won't make tea tonight, Tony. Like I'm literally worn out. But we see. I don't know tomorrow because I say it'd be just full on war economy trying to get this done, and then we can make as much tea as we can. When this is done, we have very little to do after that, for a while. But yeah, I think we call it there. So yeah, thank everybody for being here. Again, appreciate it. So yeah, we're making great progress. So good luck. Bye.